Hey guys, it's Kenny Boulder with another Pokemon video, and today we're going to be talking about Team Rocket. And I'm not talking about Team Rocket in the show, but they are similar kind of vibes. I'm talking about Pokemon thieves, Pokemon card thieves who are just stealing Pokemon cards because we're seeing this constantly. And I don't know why. And maybe I can speculate. Some speculation is that a lot of these folks are hearing how much Pokemon cards are in demand, and so thievery is the best option to break stuff, break open stuff, to do in public. And so I have a couple things to share here. So, first one, CVS robbed Pokemon, or Pokken. Pokken. I work at CVS in Bloomsfield, New Jersey, and I was working in a pharmacy when my front store manager went and started asking me if I had any cards back there to purchase. I collect a lot of Pokemon, but I don't have any there. Come to find out they were stolen. We decided to move the cards to the back of the register since they were stolen from the shelves once before. This guy decides that's not going to stop him and goes behind the register and takes any Pokemon and sports cards there and dips. He waited till no one was up front and bounced. Honestly, what the fuck is happening with the hobby? Since then we started stealing shiny cardboard, and there's a picture of the thief here. And Pokken. And yeah, it's just crazy. People are actively going in and stealing Pokemon cards in broad daylight. You can see this a lot right now. I got some more videos and pictures to share. I'm not in TCG much, but the store I work has a big theft problem. Is mine the only store that happens? And here's a picture of a box here, completely opened. Like someone came in, stole a bunch of Pokemon cards, left. They literally took. They left one the giant card, but they took the packs. They even took like all the coins, everything. And they just pieced out. So they left the oversized card and the V-Star, and they just pieced out. Nope. At my GameStop at Walmart, they keep them behind the counter. Walgreens keeps them directly from the front register. Kind of sad. What's sad is that they keep the non-TCG stuff back there too sometimes. I'm a grown man that wants sometimes to collect Pokemon things, so it's embarrassing to be like, can I see that Pikachu holding that pumpkin, please, sir? Most Walmarts have this problem, and I think that this is a fair point. Is that a lot of Walmarts are known to have people come in to steal stuff. They steal stuff, they put things, misplaced things. They just go in the back, rip it open, and yeah. My Walmart ATVs are constantly being ripped open, left on the shelves. It's quite annoying. Happens everywhere. Some places have locked them up and need an employee to open it for you. Something I probably should have mentioned is that I don't work for Walmart. I actually work at a smaller chain exclusive to the Midwest called Major. And games, I think the equivalent of GameStop, all the TCG products are locked in a clear box or in a locked drawer behind the counter. Maybe your store could implement something similar. Yeah, I think that's probably the way at this point, is that you have to put the cards in the front. And I know it's embarrassing because, this Redditor said that it's kind of awkward to be like, hey, yeah, I want the Pokemon, I want the Pikachu. But this is an issue. This is like a huge epidemic of thievery, of people just stealing stuff all the time. Another post. These people have no shame. I frequent the sub, and I know it's full of scalper shit right now, but I need to add my experience. Went to Walmart for groceries and decided to look for some cards while I was there. All I found were battle decks, which no one wants, and these open packs. I hope they got nothing good. Went to the small mall and win. GameStop was cleaned out. Beginning of January, though, I could at least get some Stellar Crown packs. Now everything is gone. Went to another store that had cards all gone. Third store in the mall with cards also cleaned out. I don't even want Prismatic. All I want is complete my Stellar Crown and Shrouded Fable sets. And his pictures are the same story. Just stuff that's opened up. And this is the reality, is that collectors are getting screwed over. The consumer is getting screwed over by thieves, by scalpers, by investor bros. And I hate to say it, like, this is part of the epidemic. When you see the card, the hobby in hot demand, it's going to be impossible to find stuff. These are going to be barren shelves, and all you see is going to be leftover dice and open packs. And that's really sad. Next one here. Seen in a Walmart parking lot. I assume someone's looking for rare cards. Terrible. I don't play or collect by pick them up at random. So this is what's happening, guys, is people open all the packs. You see Shining Fates, I guess? Shining Fates, Temporal Forces, and this is the reality. This is what we are seeing, is people don't care about the cards. They don't care about the hobby. They just care about the greed, the rare cards. I want to get my Charizard. I want to get my Umbreons. I want to get the super exclusive and rare cards. And I don't even care about the card game. I just, boop, all on the floor in a parking lot of Walmart next to this drank, and it just makes me sad. Like, this is what the hobby has become, you know? As someone who loves Pokemon, as someone who loves collecting, every card is beautiful. Every card matters. It's not about just the rare ones. And that's why I'm like frustrated and upset at seeing all the stuff happening here, because this is the hobby right now. Next to a chicken wing and some old drink, you know? It's just on the floor. And yeah, it's just this guy picked them all the cards up. Like, I respect that. Like, whoever you are, Anko, Pagan, dude, respect, man. Hold the person who did this on the Reddit looking for card value or something and sees how everyone thinks they're a masterpiece of shit. They don't care. They just shift blame someone else or something. Probably stole them anyways and only wanted the hits. We have these crackheads in my town that do the same thing. Literally sitting outside shops trying to sell big cards for dirt cheap as you walk in. Goddamn, people are absolutely disgusting sometimes. I donate all my comments to the local library for the kids to have. Throwing them out is not an option, and that's incredibly wasteful. I give them at work. Ice cream store. Kids love them. Stolen cards. Shake my head. Yeah, I'm betting on stolen cards. They don't care about paying for them, so they certainly don't care about littering. I guess since it's there, do I do what I see random lottery scratchers on the ground? 2 out of 10 times they miss some money. There's a dude that would go to a card shop, buy 5 boxes of 151, and as soon as he gets the hits, he tosses the rest in the trash. I dug them out, and that's how I finished my reverse holo set. I zoom in really close to snag. I get a QR code for the CCG online. Super lame when people do this. Sorry to say the hobby when significant amounts of people only care about the value. Exactly. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is what our hobby has become. Our hobby for Pokemon card collecting has become just the greed, the investing, getting the value. No, we don't. They don't care about the art. They don't care about the game. They don't care about the collections. They just care about the value. And that is where I think a lot of the investor bros that comment in this video, in my videos, don't seem to recognize. Is that it's not about the it's not about the value. It's not about the cost. It's about the joy of Pokemon. And I think that a lot of folks don't really recognize that anymore. So we got a couple more things to go over. We have one more. People in the Walmart have no shame. They took all the holos and left everything else. And they posted, this is another one. I found a lot of stuff. Like, this is pretty common. So you got your Fortnite, you got some Jake. I don't know what Jake is, but, there you go. So next, above the Bakugan. So you got Bakugan right here. And then just all this, all the leaf energies just hanging out. I don't know why. This had so many leaf energy. That's crazy, bro. So just hanging out, all the leaf energies, sitting out in a Walmart. So, wow, someone really hates grass types. I like to think that it's some dead kid because it's a theme deck, but I doubt adults of that intelligence exists. Someone really tore open a theme deck to take 30-cent holo from it. People at Walmart. So, last one. People really have no shame. Stopped by 3 Walmarts today, saw these boxes lying on the bare shelf and thought, I hit lucky. And there it is. Just empty boxes. So, like I said, Team Rocket, dude, they just, open it up, take all the cards, peace out. So, I think it's kind of wild because, like I said, these are not going to get guaranteed hits. It's like stealing from, stealing scratcher tickets at this point. You can steal other things with more value, I want to say. But, again, it's just the current state of the hobby is so cooked. And so, that's really it about this whole discussion. And I think people stealing things, this is a symptom of the current state of the hobby. I think most folks didn't hear or know about how, wild the craze for Pokemon is until recently again. And it does feel like 2021 during the pandemic. We're back where we started in a way, where people are just stealing Pokemon cards. Because ideally, in the most fair and nice, wholesome world, if you wanted to buy stuff, you can just go in the store. And it's going to be there. People don't want to steal it because they don't know the value is there. I mean, that's also an issue as well, is that the FOMO, the feeling of being left out. People who want to buy the product are going to try to get it some way. Either that be through scalpers, through Facebook Marketplace, through online. They're gonna find the product. But the problem we have right now is people cannot find the product. And if they do find it, they steal it. They steal the product before anyone can find it. And I get it. You could easily, maybe find a cheaper set or wait it out. But right now, at this moment in 2025, it's impossible to find sets. And I think, again, the greed is there. People are just buying more than they should buy, and they're hoarding more cards than they should hoard. And because of that, it's caused a chain reaction. And I'm going to say this again. I keep saying this. I put a fair share of the blame on the Pokemon company as well. Pokemon company needs to print more stuff. They need to make sure that everything is accessible and that, you know, there's no point in stealing Pokemon cards. There's no point in flipping or reselling or investing in Pokemon cards. That the kids, people who are of all ages can get Pokemon. They can get Pokemon. So, anyway, end of the day, it's your boy Kenny Boulder. Let me know how you feel in the comments. Obviously, if you think I am dumb for blaming the investor bros, let me know. I read the comments. So have a great day. I'll see you next time, y'all. Take care.